my wife and I was sitting in there whenever it started, and they pretty well evacuated Glacier, I think, except my wife and I, we stayed here, and I'd go out every once in a while and look. And I'd look up 305 to the east, just as far as you could see, going north and east, is blazing. And then on the west side of 305, it was blazing, and it was really burning, and I didn't know for sure if it's coming in here or not. But anyway, it was 7 miles north of Glacier where it stopped at a county road. Well, the sheriff's department came in here, and they went around. Of course, there was some highway patrols too, I think. And there was a lady parked out here at the intersection of 305, and she stopped vehicles and stopped them from going north, and then same way going east. And there was a line of vehicles. I don't know for sure how long it was, but it was a pretty good line of vehicles, and it lasted for a good while. Of course, I didn't know exactly how it was till after the next day, and then some friends came by and we drove around, and it's just terrible the way it burned. I think it's about nearly 2 miles to the east, is maybe a little closer from Glacier, and then to the north it was 7 miles. And of course, like I say, they went around and told people they need to leave, but we stayed and watched TV. But we didn't figure we was in any danger till if it got closer. Well, I had a vehicle I could go towards Canadian and get out of it. Really, I didn't really feel any danger. Of course, you could never tell which way it's going and how far it's going to come close. But anyway, finally it kind of quit, and then later on they turned traffic loose. We stayed up for a good while, but it was terrible.
When were the rest of the townspeople allowed to come back to town?
I don't know for sure what time they came back, but they most of them went to Canadian, and I don't know for sure. I think some of them went to a church and stayed, or someplace down there.
All right.
And maybe some of them stayed with friends.
Okay. What is the approximate population of Glacier these days?
I just don't really know. I imagine it's around, maybe there's 25 here, I'm not for sure.
All right.
And it may be more.
I'm standing on Highway 60 and I'm looking north. There may be some traffic coming by, but I'm standing right on the edge of a fire line. And look at the difference in the plants. In the areas where the fire has burned and the fire has not burned. Now there are some green leaves and some of this dead material here. Let's see if I can zoom in here a little bit. You can tell there's a little bit of green. But once we cross that edge, we don't see the dead leaves anymore. The new leaves are not shaded by dead plant material, so they really come out. And that is why you see a lot more green in areas where the fire has burned than in the areas where it has not burned.